Shall we watch some of this apology video? And
Yeah, because I know that's probably only like, what? Yeah, 7 minutes.
yeah, and we don't even have to watch all of it if we get the point.
Hello, guys and gals. Me,
Oh, boy.
Mutahar, and I owe an apology, 100%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the off-the-cuff video quality out there. It's an apology that I have to pretty much get out 100%. Because I kind of want to make this video before sort of like any other, 100 like mini channels pick this shit up and covered it. Because the reality of it is, I do owe an apology.
Too late.
And the last thing I want to see is people fight.
Way
for me
too
when I'm
late.
clearly in the wrong.
We're here.
Now, I made
here we are.
2 videos. One of them was the hypocrisy of Ethan Klein, and I've made another video where I followed up retracting a wrong point that I made. Now, I donation shamed Jeff Bezos, or not I donation shamed, I claimed Ethan Klein had donation shamed Jeff Bezos for $100 million, which was a complete fallacy. Wrong.
It goes to show you how much this guy actually gives a fuck.
Yeah.
That he couldn't even retake the first minute of his video.
But I give him credit on that at least, because it's not like, the quick cuts. It's raw. It's him just saying apologies.
He could have
fucked it.
Yeah.
He could have retook it right from there, and just like it's not even a minute in.
Fair enough.
He didn't. He
Fair
said,
enough.
"Fuck it." Like this is how it has to be.
Yeah, I just thought that was a
This
little
might
funny.
be an apology video that I actually like, because I guarantee you he's just going to be completely truthful. Like, yeah, I fucked up. Oops.
I hope so. Yeah, if that's what it is, I mean, I'm sitting there kind of like, ooh, you really couldn't even like I don't know. I guess I look at it in the sense like,
But I feel like
seems
that's
a
what
little
an apology video
ingenuine.
should be. Because like I've seen so many apology videos where they just start crying. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, he shouldn't be crying. I don't think he should be crying right now.
Yeah.
He's crying his way to the fucking bank, because this video has over 1 million views and 120,000 likes and less than 20,000 dislikes. Oh, I have no idea. Ad block pimping. I don't know.
Oh.
Let's
check
see.
on mine really quick.
Made that video sort of in kind of like, anger of being like a former fan, uploaded it, and I made a wrong statement. And for that, I 100% owe Ethan a complete apology for that video. It was wrong, and I should have checked my sources better, for sure, 100%. Now, that being said, a lot of people have sent me like one clip in particular, which if it can load up real quick, I don't know if the audio works, or it does. It looks like it's working. But a lot of people sent me this clip where he was like in the middle of like the Australian like
hold on, do you see this?
And he donation shamed Jeff Bezos, which is kind of the fuck.
I think
they sent me this like they sent me this clip. Listen to it.
If you're gonna donate that little, he makes that in 6 minutes. Love it.
Maybe. Oh, I thought this was God. Oh, this is not. Well, I guess the wildfires were prior to the whole like pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh, but it doesn't mean it was like 2 days ago or like whenever he made this video. Okay, got it. But at the same time, I don't know.
Wildfires, I think. Hang on.
They were in January, I believe.
Yeah, so it's the beginning of the year, just about.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, not to say like we've already agreed. He definitely donation shamed Jeff Bezos.
From November 2019 to January 31st, 2020.
Oh, okay. I mean, he definitely at some point has donation shamed Jeff Bezos, but it's hard to create the cross comparison because it wasn't over what he said it was.
Yeah.
So he's at least man enough to be like, yo, I apologize for that. But but then he's also in another shitty way. He's kind of like, but look, he did do it.
Yeah.
Fuck me. God damn it.
But it's more or less he's kind of like still standing on his point.
Yeah. Let's see.
Is that kind of a bitch move when you're like a...
I was wondering what's with the weird number, so it's 1 million.
So yeah, that's pretty much where it ends. I definitely recommend you watch more because I'm gonna add like another couple extra seconds of context. But Ethan actually wasn't really donation shaming Jeff Bezos over there, kind of like, I think, more asking a question. But, being the internet and what it is, a lot of people will quickly make a speculation, which coincidentally something that I fucking did, and I was wrong. So, it's time to call out what it is, what's worth being called out. One of the things I've learned is if you're wrong, you got to own up to your shit. You got to call it a day. Now, there were a couple things in the response video that I watched that kind of made me giggle a little bit. He said that I'm worth like 2 million. It's actually like 45 million because if we're going to use one of those network sites, we got to pick the one that has the highest number. That's what's going to put me in like the more like good flexi right. But anyways, all jokes aside from all of that.
Wait, I'm confused. So that well played, sir.
Yeah, I will give him that. Yes,
that was pretty fucking funny. Well played. At least he... Oh shit! What the?
Well, I mean, he said it. He's owning up to his mistake.
Yeah.
And he's not being like superficial about it. He's like, yeah, I fucked up, but here's also this.
Yo, I'm actually worth like a fucking ton of money.
He said, like, I don't think that he's actually donation shaming. He's saying it more as a question. I took it more as if he was actually donation shaming. So I'm still on that, like, Ethan said, that's, isn't that like a bitch move? Because to me, that's basically saying if Ethan was to donate that much money.
Maybe this guy's just super smart, to be fair.
Yeah.
Let's finish it up.
And, it's something that I definitely own up to. And I apologize to Ethan 100% for that. I feel like when you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong. And when I see people try to defend me over something that I was wrong about, I think that's like the dumbest thing ever. Because if I'm wrong, his response video, he pointed out a flaw in my argument, a pretty big flaw. And for that, I owe an apology. Now, I don't want to really get into
I want to know what he just meant. And I guarantee it had every fucking thing to do with when he said, you're donation shaming me for donation shaming. I guarantee you 110% that is exactly what that is.
Yeah.
Guarantee it. What do you...
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly,
you're like, I'm ready to watch more, like back up.
Yeah, no, he's definitely, that's exactly what he's going off of that point.
Yeah.
Because he got called out for donation shaming someone else who he claimed is donation shaming.
Yeah.
So and he admitted
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I hope he says it.
Hey, it's slander or any kind
I
of
really
deal.
want him
People
to say
making conspiracy theories up about this all night, saying that Ethan's sending like a fucking, assassin or legal team after me to like kill me or like, throw me down, which hasn't happened. I removed both of those videos because I was wrong 100%. Watching that response video, I was wrong for sure. And that is what it is. And I don't know if Ethan's going to watch this video or not. Probably not. I'm not sure. But the reality of it is, yeah,
I'm sure he will.
I fucked up pretty well. And, the apology that you deserve, I'm here to give it to you full force. With that said, I also owe an apology to you, the viewer, because I did notice my ego coming out in the last two videos. And I think Ethan's response video definitely pointed it out. And a lot of the comments even pointed it out too. And, the last thing I want to do is like come across as some egotistical, like fucking big brain. I'm the smartest dude in the room, because in reality I'm just some fucking cringy little dumbass on the internet. And
no.
God damn it! Until I'm done with all of this. Is that
like here we go? Like the self-deprecation. No, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I think the guy he's kind of doing the same fucking thing Ethan did. You did a good. You have a good apology. You don't need people to fucking feel bad for you, dude. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, keep going with his, because I feel like it's also going to change it up a little bit at the same time.
I hope so. Kid in the computer, because in reality, that's something that I am. I see that aspect of me come out during those videos, and while yes, I was playing up for the audience and a bit of the jokes, I think the ego definitely showed, and I apologize for the ego showing, because that's not me, and I don't want that to be me. And if that came across to the fans, the same way that it came across to me, I owe you an apology. Whether you're a fan of me or not, it's just not a cool thing to do. With all of that said, though, I definitely don't like seeing people try to defend me in this situation when I'm in the wrong. And so I'm making this video because I think the last person that should have any response is me. And I feel like the best response is to own up to my shit and to tell you guys that I fucked up and to make a proper apology. And going forward, I'm definitely going to have to vet my videos a billion times better. It made me learn something. This channel is a lot bigger than it ever was. And, maybe I could, like, lose my shit, go off the cuffs years ago. But, I mean, I was blaming Ethan for the same stuff. And I guess I made a shitty take when I claimed he made a shitty take. So, at the end of the day, there's got to be a lot of self-learning on my end as well.
There it is. He admitted that he took a shitty take.
Well played.
How big my channel actually is, I have responsibility to not make shitty claims. And with that said, I give my whole apologies to Ethan. And Gila, for sure.
He could just end it there. Well played. I do want to listen to the rest of it. I do want to say, though, well played. His whole shtick from his video talking shit to Ethan which at this point I don't support. I don't support any of it. We'll talk about it more. Well played. It was a bad take. Good on you, buddy. Good on you, man.
He fucked up.
Yeah.
He owned up to it. He's more or less apologizing to the people that he made the video for.
Yep.
And that's where I give more credit, because he's still kind of standing by his point with certain things. Where he's like, yeah, I fucked up, so don't defend me. I fucked up. Stop it.
Yeah.
So I'll give him credit on that. Like, he's moved a lot further.
He's moved further from the BS train, essentially. Yeah, I like it. Let's wrap it up.
Even
There's
said,
a minute and a half, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like they both deserve it hardcore. You said something about me doxing you. I used publicly available information, but again, I definitely do side with the fact that if this could cause you any harm at your house, I definitely don't want that happening. I know how bad it is to have personal information leaked.
Doesn't matter. He pointed it out. Doesn't matter. Yeah. That's one thing I don't agree with. He should have never said anything about his house. Yeah. Basically, I think we don't even need to argue that point.
Other YouTubers covered it, that it was kind of fair game, but I definitely admit, it could cause some undue complications, I would say. With all that said, though, clearly, I think one of the things I always notice on YouTube is like this whole back and forth bickering, and in this case, when I'm in the wrong, man, I'm in the fucking wrong. Like, it is what it is, I can't fucking go back and forth knowing that I shot myself in the fucking foot to begin with. With that, I definitely.
Oh, there you go. He even admits that he shot himself in the foot.
Like a former fan, and at the end of the day,
I think there's a lot to be said about that.
In my clips, but I don't really hate you, bro. And I know you may not watch this video or whatever, but I hope the best. It's just like, when you have that mentality of like a former fan, sometimes it clouds you and you make a really shitty take and you call it a day. But with that said, though, I'm just going to drop it where it's at, and I kind of highly advise that people, from my side, I've seen like a lot of people on his comment sections trying to defend me and like call him like, like just straight like get toxic, which I don't really approve of. There's no reason for anybody to get toxic, especially like people from my end. Call it a day. Ethan's got his podcast. I've got deep web browsing. With that said, though, maybe today or tomorrow, deep web browsing, I'm not sure. But ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mudahar, and
Mudahar. Mr. Mudahar. Okay. So that's the end of that. Hold on. What is this?
In whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke
just
you
turn
are.
her off.
So guys, what we got to say right now, it's for only $10. A minimum. It might be $5 depending on your currency. I don't know if you live in Kenya or China. It might be 10 yen. I don't know. But no, just kidding. Dude, I don't know. There's a part of me still that I'm not like real happy with that. I think the apology was fine. But I think what it comes down to is when you've got millions of subscribers. Millions of fucking subscribers. And it isn't about how much money you make, but it's about the reach. Do some fucking research. Do a little fucking research. You know what I'm saying? Like, why
more or less like you have. It's in a sense like you kind of have like a certain, I guess, like goal to uphold for most people who are watching your stuff. So if you're gonna, especially like he went on a tangent, he could have easily cut that out, edited it, gone from there, figured out what he said wrong, gotten the evidence too. Like. He made both
prior
of them.
to that, gotten the evidence or created a video. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you release that?
Yeah, I'm still in the boat
any, like type of backing. I guess I don't fucking know.
I'm still in the boat that even then, both of them shouldn't have done anything because it's unnecessary drama for no fucking reason. So. It would have been just easier just to not do anything, say, fuck it, who cares, move on.
Well, undoubtedly, I hate to say it, though, then it does definitely start with the ordinary gamer. He should have never done anything because we now know that fucking Ethan's going to just latch onto it and make a 45-minute episode of the whole thing.
And in the apology video, he even said, like, I'm going to say it before a bunch of small little channels pick it up and run with it. And that's already what's happening.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, well, we know Keemstar took it. I guarantee fucking Scarce took it because fucking why not?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Scarce and Keemstar absolutely took it.
And there's probably hundreds of other ones that I don't care about who are doing it.
No.
So
and now we're doing it. I think we're dissecting it though in a sense.
Yeah.
And the one thing I want to say is that it's too bad. This is a normal thing again. You get one person who runs away with it, and then you get this massive response by somebody who, I hate to say it, H3, man. I feel like he feels like he needs to latch on to even a person getting 100,000 views to defend himself, which really kind of bums me out. Because I think he can still make good content again, and then of course, who lines up, who goes crazy with it? Fucking Killer Keemstar,
Yeah. So you're in this constant cycle where you're just gonna try to I feel like he's just trying to latch onto it at that point. So whether or not for me, I feel like it's just gonna give it another month, and there's gonna be something else that comes up with Ethan, and he's gonna latch onto that, and it's just gonna keep going from there. I think that's why I stopped watching most of these people, because they started just constantly doing the same exact shit over and over. Where it's like, oh, this person talked trash about me. I'm gonna talk to them about it. I'm gonna,
that's 2016 in a nutshell. That's literally 2016.
Fucking ridiculous.
Leafy is Here has come back just to talk a couple smacks about a couple of these guys, and at some point I fully believe we come back full circle. I think that's a big thing. Is I think we come back around full circle. It doesn't help that we sit here and do this, but. It's a test stream. We're having some fun. I think it's gonna be what it is. We're gonna have some fun, create our opinion. I don't hate any of these people we've talked about. Invader V, I hope she does well.
All these people that we talked about, I hope they all do their own thing.
Do something better.
Do I agree with your points? No, mostly I don't. No. I'm just here basically to give my opinion on the matter, more or less.
Yeah, and that not a super huge fan of the Invader V mentality. She might be a totally perfectly fine person, but in the end, with the H3 thing and the Ordinary Gamer, I think we can both agree that it became a money game at some point. You know what I mean? And maybe that's what we're doing. I don't know. I mean, give us your $5, please, if you can afford it. No, just kidding. Don't do that. Just watch the stream from the beginning. We're totally full of shit. What do you think, dude? Are you done here? I think I'm done here. I think it was a good stream. It was a good first stream. We're going on almost 3 hours, guys. I had a lot of fun, bro. 5 years in the waiting to make this happen. And here we are. And it's still a work in progress, brother. Give him your final goodbye. What do you think, man?
Well, thank you, everybody who stuck around with us, even if you were popping in and out. We're live from the other side. I'm Tom, and the other host is Chris.
We're live from the other side, guys.
We're live from the other side, just here to have some fun, bullshit while we go.
And ideally, we'll see you guys on Sunday, this coming Sunday. We're going to try to do it probably 8 on the West Coast side. Maybe, I don't know. We're still having problems with that.
Yeah.
But we will be coming back to you guys soon, and we're going to be talking COVID-19. So,
yes.
Let's talk some COVID. All right, brother. I'll talk to you later, bro.
See you later.
Later, guys.